Hi guys, I'm Rahul and welcome back to my channel. so hope you guys had a good week and hope you guys all are safe at your home and always stay safe. That's very important because of the numbers all over the world are going really crazy. So we need to be very careful. Firstly, second thing is like the title says, this video is about how to make a breeding cone. Breeding cone, there are a lot of standard breeding cones which are available in the market, but I prefer to actually make a cone out of a PVC pipe, which is more than enough for actually discus, because they just need a flat surface for laying the eggs, and it will take some time, but they eventually will do it. I'm sure you're seeing it on the right, the breeding cone, how it looks, what I've made. So in this I've used an acrylic pipe. You can actually use a PVC pipe also with a glass base, and I made a couple of holes for the water to get in. That's what this is all about. It's a very simple project, so hope you guys like it. And if you guys are visiting my channel for the first time, please do consider subscribing and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notified when I post videos. And yeah, we regularly make videos on discus keeping, planter tanks, marine tanks, flower horn, and other tips and tricks about the hobby. So that's what we try to portray in this channel. Yep. So hope you guys like this video. See you on the other side. So to make the cone, you need a base which needs to be a little thick. So I had this piece of 10 mm glass. So I just need to emery out the corners because it's a little sharp. Then the pipe, I'm using this transparent acrylic because I had this in stock, and you can also use a CPVC, the white color pipes which you find in your normal plumbing shops. So this is about 2 inches diameter. Sorry, this is 1.5 inch dia, and so I'm going to be using this to stick both of them together. I'm using Heraldate. This is basically a resin combination. It's again available in most of your hardware stores. It comes in 2 tubes. You have to mix that, and then it forms something very similar to a silicone kind of a transparent base. And you'll also need a drilling machine to actually make small holes in the pipe later once it is before you stick it, so that the water enters into the pipe. So let's get started. So to start off with, this is not the tank where my breeding, this cone I'm making is for another. So basic idea of taking a measurement is the height of the water. So the breeding cone should be above the water level of the tank which you're planning to make. So this is like 18 inches in height, but if you see that, if I move it up a little bit, generally you don't fill it up fully. So your breeding cone should actually stand a little above the water level. So you need to take this measurement, which is very important. So it should stand, suppose if this is the level you're holding your water every time, the breeding cone should stand a little above, maybe half an inch or 1 inch above the water level. So that is when it is more stable inside. So first you need to take this measurement. So the breeding cone I'm actually making for another tank at my other fish room. So this is currently just for you to show a reference, what is the size you need to take. So based on that size, you need to cut the pipes. So let's get into cutting the pipes. So I marked out the pipe on the pipe. I'm using a normal hacksaw blade to cut it. So I don't want to bug you guys me cutting it. So I'll cut it and get back. Okay. So this is the base glass. I just got it cut. It's about 10 mm thickness. But the problem is it is not polished in the corners. If you see, these corners are very sharp, right? So you can either get a glass piece and polish it at the glass shop, or you have the this is an emery paper. You get it again in hardware shops, and you can just rub out, and the sharpness in the corners can be removed by just rubbing it off, so that that entire sharp portions can get removed. So this is a very sharp corners. So basically rub it on all the corners and to make it a little more smoother. So it's safe for your hand and also for your fishes. Yep. So let me do the emery. So this is the emery paper, so I need to rub it out. So let me do that and get back. So now you can see it's slightly tapered out. The sharp corners are gone. It's safe. Even I can rub my finger. It's not a problem. So that's a very important thing to do, because even sometimes the fishes will go scratch themselves. So you should not have sharp corners. So even the corners are blunted out. So it's very important to remove. See, now it's not sharp. It is safe now. Yay! To clean this glass and then let's do the sticking. So now the base is cut. So I have marked these points here about 2 inches from the bottom. So this way the base is going to fix. So these holes are basically, I'm going to be drilling some holes for basically the water to enter inside. Otherwise the cone, because it is going to be above the water level, so water has to get into the cone, because once it gets sealed like this, it becomes airtight. So you need water to get inside, only then the cone will go down. So that is why I am drilling. I am using a 3 mm bit, drilling bit, and making about 5 or 6 holes about 2 inches from the base, because once the babies are on the cone, if they fall down also, they will have place in the base. If they are very close to the base, they might go into the cone. So this is a little above, so it's no problem. Okay, so that's why I'm making only 3 mm size, very small holes. Big holes, what will happen? The babies will go inside the cone, which will be very difficult to take out, and we won't be able to make out also. Okay, so let's drill some holes. This is a 3 mm bit, drilling bit. So not a very big hole, so it's okay. The hole is really small. Okay, so don't need to make bigger holes, just for the water to get inside. So I'll drill all the other holes and get back. So I made the holes, about 5 or 6 holes around it, basically just for the water to get inside. It also looks a little bit, but I don't think it will be much of a problem. We can see how it goes. So now this portion, the glass has to get fixed. That's what we're going to do now. So the thing with araldite is it comes with it's a combination, it's a resin basically. So we need to mix both the blue and the white tube. So I have already used this, so it's not a new one. So I'm going to be using all of it. So because we need to cover up all the sides. So equal quantities of both we need to make a mixture. So both look transparent only. So I've taken it, so it looks like this one, so you need to mix it really well. And the biggest problem with this is that it dries up very very fast, so we need to keep your things ready. So now it's like mixed up, you can see it's become a slightly dark in color. So we need to apply it fast, otherwise, so this is the surface. So it's this particular material is actually aquarium safe. It's not a you can also use silicone, so there's no issue. But I didn't have an opened silicone, so that's why I'm using this. The biggest problem with this is that this thing dries up very fast, so you need to be very fast in applying in all the sides. So I'm putting a thick layer of base. Okay, so let's set it. Almost in the center. Yep. I'm going to be applying some of the sides. good to keep some weight on top of the the pole, the cone, so that the pressure is built so that it sticks tightly. So I just kept some of my dad's some compressor parts so there's enough pressure. Yeah, you can actually keep a piece of stone or anything. I'm going to let it to dry for an hour or so and then get back. Let's see. So this is the breeding cone. It's in place. These guys are getting used to the new breeding cone. They look a little scared. Yeah. So if you initially saw the video where I told that you need to measure the height, so this is the basic idea, so that the height is same as the glass level. So even if you put the roof, it is the same. Yeah. So this transparent is really cool because the fishes can see through. Yeah, and this was the reason for the holes. So you can see the holes where for the water to get in. So now these two have to get used to the breeding cone. So I hope they like it. I placed the breeding cone a couple of some time back, but they're still getting used to it. And there's also a new tank for them, so they're all both getting used to the new tank and cone and filtration and everything. So one is this is a acrylic pipe which I had, so I made it out of this. So commonly what is available is this CPVC pipe. So it's the same glass base and the CPVC pipe. So it can be made with this also and this also. So like I said initially, they just need a surface, vertical surface for them to lay eggs. Yeah, these guys are still scared of the camera. So now you guys know what to do with how to make a breeding cone. So hope you guys like this video. Signing off. Bye bye. So hope you guys like this video. If you did, give us a big thumbs up, like and share our videos, and do drop in your comments. It's very, very important for us to know what you guys think, and also to suggest about a couple of topics if we have not made any videos yet. So it's very important. The feedback is most important for any YouTuber or anybody, so that we can build up on that. Yeah. So now I think you guys know how to make a breeding cone. It's pretty simple. So that's all you need to do. Don't need to spend too much money on the expensive branded breeding cones. These guys will breed in this also, so there's no big deal. So there's no problem. So it's very easy to make. You can easily make it at your home. So that's about it. Yeah. So like I started saying this again, this hobby is really fun if you do it the right way, because doing things and understanding things the right way is very, very important in the hobby or anything else also in life. So please do take care, and the numbers are increasing, so please stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, and stay safe, and take care of your loved ones. And until next time, before we come up with some new topic, stay tuned and keep watching our other videos. And yeah, if you guys need this mask, details are mentioned in this video's description. Okay, see you guys until next time. Bye bye.